everybody, welcome back to Chilliwack, British Columbia, in a little bit of a surprise Friday live stream. I saw how much work there was to be done on the server, and I was like, well, you know what? If I'm going to be on here for like 6 hours, then the least I can do is entertain myself by entertaining you for a couple of those 6 hours. We are picking up grass. We're stuffing silage bunkers. We're going to be hopefully getting one full blanketed and work on stuffing another one. We have expanded our biogas plant quite a bit, and we're making some good money, but it is a lot of work keeping this thing fed, keeping up with its needs, buying in slurry, buying in manure, and sugar beets from other farmers. Waylon, welcome, sir. Welcome. First in chat almost all the time. Simper Buffo, Lady Celtic Moon. How's it going, West Texas? In East Virginia, it's kind of warm. It was somewhere in the 60s today, I think. Mr. Jeaner, what is up, Farmer G? You working on any new projects? That's the question I've got.
How you doing?
Oh, or a video podcast. That'll work. That'll work. This bunker's already got 500,000 liters of chaff in it. We are slowly adding more product. Hope to get about 1.2 million liters in there, and then we will cover it up.
You saying?
How still producing right now?
Yeah. They're getting better.
A little tight in
I
here.
bought a new piece of land. But I'm a farmer with debt now, a lot.
Join the rest.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Actually, I bought a, still on the team of milk and dairy, I bought the ice cream factory.
Simper's treating us all to strawberry and chocolate ice cream.
Nice.
Yep. Soon. I need Fergus to be online to sell me sugar.
Nah, just take it.
Yeah, I'll take it, but how much did you pay FARMER-KLEIN yesterday? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Well, I'll give her a price.
I don't keep track of this stuff.
He was just writing checks. That's all.
I did. I bought about $80-some thousand worth of stuff yesterday.
Yeah, true.
I made it back in like 10 hours.
Yeah, rich farmer.
Yeah, I spend that when
I spent $1 million, I think, today.
Oh, that's not that bad. I got a $4 million loan,
Yeah.
but I'm a power company. They know I'm good for it.
Yeah.
We got
yeah.
customers.
You've got collateral.
If I was like a real utility, then the town council would just suddenly absolve my debt because of
Yeah.
of essential services needed or something,
Essential services, yeah.
right? Or tax-free land grants.
Then you would provide cheap electricity to other factories.
I would, like maybe I'd toss a town into granting me this land over here that's got the cornfield in it for a giant solar field.
Yeah.
They give me the land for free. And then subsidize my solar install. All on promises.
Yeah.
promises and broken dreams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne's hiding all his misgivings behind the tree line.
Yeah, he's got a veil of secrecy there.
All we know is he's got stadium lights. How? Sorry about that, guys. How has everybody's Friday been?
Yeah, nothing like picking bales with Rostelmash.
Wow,
Oh yeah.
that's pretty heavy equipment for picking up bales.
Yeah.
I think we might have to service
Only
our
tractor had available.
service something. We're picking up a little slow.
Well, this one wasn't doing anything. It hadn't been out of its head for a little while, so
You've
You
got
know,
bigger. You've
get
got
the
bigger
oil
tractors.
running through.
Chaser, what is up?
I bought a new tractor today.
Oh, did ya?
The Axion that was on sale yesterday.
It was on sale yesterday, but you bought it brand new today.
No, I bought it same guy this morning. Still at 65% off. Repaired it. Changed the
Buy
tires on it.
that Kloss.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
I looked at that a little bit.
Well, I needed a larger tractor now.
Crispy, what's up, Snowman? How you doing? Oh, Mr. Jeaner, that's not good. That is not good to hear. I gotta go back Tuesday.
Sorry about that. I didn't look at it.
So I go back
What's
Tuesday.
What's that, Mark?
Schultz!
No,
What
this
is up?
Chaser.
This is a sorry, but
The yeah. Jeez, excuse me. Like I get
it's always like it's the voice.
like you're accusing me of actually getting something done. Quit
No.
Well, I tried filling your wagon there with pig food, but I'm not getting the icon that it will fill.
Okay. Did you detach, reattach?
I did detach for the attach. I just jumped in and out of the truck.
Okay.
Did a little
Try that.
dance around it.
You can try that. In guarantees, but that fixed one of my issues with a separate thing today. Also, Dwayne, over at your augers, you had a big four-wheel tractor that was just sitting there, just idling, so I shut it off. It was hooked to a great big auger wagon, and it was just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, it ran over. Okay, unhooked it, rehooked it.
All right, let's go.
I am
Let's go repair this thing. See if that helps us out.
getting nothing. It's even not. It's even letting me.
That tractor, Dwayne, needs to warm up. So that's why I was running there for unattended.
Yeah.
It was warming up.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's even allowing me to change the volume on it if I want to.
I would love to be able to change my volume, but no. Mine won't work.
Well, I kind of had a toss-up there, Klein, between watching you or Vice Grip doing a live stream.
Well, the best part about it is I can watch that video later. Here you're being a part of a bigger thing.
You feel included.
Okay, I know this trailer will take big food.
Well, so now I have two of those same trailers, and it's supposed to. It's supposed to take all commodities. It's supposed to be a bulk.
Yep.
Mr. Jeaner, we got Mark. Well, Mark. We got Canuck on the server.
I went by the FARMER-KLEIN as well. The major update there.
Did you go window shopping?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
I did the
Welcome
windows
back
Actually,
to
that is,
Chilliwack,
inside his garage
British
with all the
Columbia, the second
equipment
day
nicely,
of
you know,
July,
parked and-
and we are
I know it's shocking. It is
collecting
so well.
grass.
Yeah, it's like a showroom. You can eat on the floor.
We are
I know it.
collecting grass
Makes the rest of us look like
in an effort to
Guys, welcome back, supper.
keep that BGA
Hey, how you doing?
fed. We've redesigned the BGA a little bit since maybe last time we live streamed.
Potatoes.
I added some additional capacity to the BGA with
You're in the
respect
potatoes
to
now? Yes,
input
sir.
hoppers
I
and
got one full
fermenters.
harvest and I'm still going through it.
And we are
Oh, yes.
chewing through a whole bunch of silage
Are you planting another
per
batch?
day. So
Yep.
we're going to try to pack
Two-thirds done.
one bunker.
You can't plant and harvest all
And
at once because number one time
We're going to work on
number two,
mowing
because
that
if
grass
you
field
gotta
and
do it
putting it
once
in the bunker.
all at once would be time again.
Also, we'll probably have to do some finish of that tomorrow night during our
Well, at least I know I have a
midnight
constant
live
supply
stream.
Oh yeah.
of taters. And that works
Mr.
out.
Jenner asked,
You
who
hop
is
in
on
there,
the
just
server?
dumping directly in the truck. That
Well,
is
we've
awesome.
got Optimus just joined. We got Valfar. We got Simper on. We got Jacer on. And Canuck. Dwayne is on. And myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of us
How many
tonight so far.
liters of pig food do you want?
Schultz, we are $4 million
whatever you
in debit.
I'm just gonna try something here with the truck.
Yeah.
But you just watch my money bank account.
Like I say, I have 2 of those trailers.
$38,120 right now.
Shouldn't matter.
15 minutes from now, we
Well, I was
won't have
looking in the store
38,000.
to see what
We'll probably have about 44.
its load.
Yeah.
And says
Hope
big.
everyone's
Right.
Friday's going well. Mentioned that earlier. This video is brought to you by Delighted Paxiron
This is
and Chasey Dog.
my trailer.
Thank you for being farm barons.
But yeah, the truck should.
Okay, even with my trailer, I'm not getting.
Well, I'll reset my truck and drive it back up here.
Big bag potato seed is not accepted here. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not-
Valfar is playing with
Where do
his
you guys see
taters.
Yeah.
We
everybody's
always
seeing
see it.
that.
Why?
It's a feature.
We actually know what you're doing.
I was driving my potato planter over the feed sell point.
It's a feature. So everyone knows that you're doing something wrong.
Well, at least we know he's doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you just sat and did nothing this game, I think people will know, right?
I don't know. You'd be probably the richest farmer. You'd still have $2 million.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
If this doesn't work, Jason, I'll back out and come back in. Could be me.
Crispy, I think we got the servers
Maybe
full
I
up now.
Trailer, and I should be able to fill from my own.
Servers full up. We got enough performance issues when we got 8 or 9 of us in here. All doing our field work.
Yeah, it's
But
letting me.
yeah, I like building out the
Where I wanna
BGA
put
and having that thing operate.
Because I'm
Let's do a little drive
Could be your truck.
by
yeah,
tour.
I'll just reset my truck and then.
What we
drive
got
it
going
back
on
up.
here?
Right.
Well, I
I've
might as
got
well reset the
my
truck and-
generation plants
Well, I think the trailer should be fine. I would just-
lined up over here.
Well, I gotta drive it either way, so. what the heck?
I chewed up some of my grass field for the expansion.
Trailer doesn't have anything in
But
it.
we got our generation plants over here.
See you back in a minute.
I got room over here for at least 2 more, if not 3 more fermenters. We got 2 large fermenters, a small and a medium.
Shiny domes.
Yeah, shiny domes and
We got
He's making
our
7,000
digestate storage tank,
an hour.
which we are
Rich farmer.
moving digestate over to the solid fertilizer factory,
Yeah.
which is those 2 tanks right
it's an
there.
essential services.
It's taking solid fertilizer and putting it
Yes,
into the
electricity.
other tanks off in the
I
distance
keep getting a power bill.
for liquid fertilizer. I am providing you the power for which I can then bill you. See? See? I mean, you could have no power.
I thought possibly if you looked up in the fine print, it was going to say from Schultz Industries.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah.
Dwayne could just diesel generator everything.
Yeah, I probably could. if I wanted to.
That's what we need, diesel generators mods. So you add diesel and you get money per hour.
Better be more than what the diesel costs.
And then as far as input hoppers go, we've got the big input hopper here with our silage. It's being fed by augers
Oh, Schultz is saying that's just
to
a
keep
baby
that
BGA.
auto full. Then I've got a trailer hopper for sugar beets, and I got 2 trailer hoppers for manure.
In matter of speaking, you could put like the bigger dome there multiple times. That's what he's saying.
Oh, well, until Schultz shows me a bigger BGA.
Yeah.
He's all talk,
All talk,
no show.
no show.
My HUD went away.
Let's look at the stream next time and see if he's got that.
It's the HUD toggle. I hit something.
You hid the HUD?
Yep.
Oh. I didn't know there was a hide HUD hotkey.
Well, I did it. I got nothing on my screen except the map.
There is one when you use the tablet there. No, the tablet there. I've got it here. What's it called there? The mod that you use an Android tablet. You can remove the HUD completely.
Playing my cat and he's going crazy in my lap, so I think he hit something.
Oh. Cat scratch fever. Grizzly, welcome, sir. How's it going?
I've got that stuck in my head.
Oh, I didn't see it, Schultz. We'll have to see that. Your Griffin BGA.
Oh, autosave.
BGA measuring contest.
With Schultz, everything becomes a contest. Here we have our
Jacer.
here we have our maple syrup production forests. Our groves of maple trees. So this long section should get us over 500,000 liters of grass. That area right across the street, up by that White House, that's what got us 500,000 liters of grass. I did that earlier today.
Nature.
And that
Two
big
people
section
get
over
together,
there of grass that we
one
keep
big
driving through,
contest in the race.
that should get us about 800,000 liters of grass. So last time I cut all of this, I baled it all up in one go, and I had 1.8 million liters worth of grass silage
You
bales.
still have your plow, eh, Dwayne? The big plow?
I do.
How much HP power does it need to by power tractor? Do you remember?
320.
I don't know, now you got the big Axion.
Yeah, I will probably borrow it to extend the field here. Strange field I bought there. It's all over the place.
Not with a certain mod that I know someone did that lets you change the capacity of said bales. Then it's less. I made, I think they were 14,000 liter silage bales with the fast baler that is also working with said variable bale capacity mod. Or is it selectable bale capacity? I don't remember. Yeah, we also use it to make 20,000 liter straw bales. So yeah, that did help. Thought about getting the bigger forage wagon that holds 50,000 liters, but I didn't think the additional cost was worth the couple thousand liter increase in the capacity. But I was thinking I should have bought that Axion and replaced one of these two tractors with it. Get a bit more oomph to it. Looks like Schultz is going to become a cod fisherman.
Oh.
He's talking about playing cod.
Oh yeah.
Is that like an expansion to the Great
Call it-
Bering Sea?
Great Bering Sea. How to fish with the Spanish and Portuguese.
What was
Farmer
the
G,
game
we've
that
got
had the
that in
pirate
there,
ships
but
in
it doesn't
about
work.
a year and a half ago.
I hit K, nothing happens.
Was it Assassin's Creed? No.
I'll have to ask one of my other friends, and that reminds me of that one.
The Bridges of Madison County? Isn't that a girly movie? Schultz is gonna go watch a girly movie? Without Darlene?
Yeah, where's Darlene?
Probably working today. She's at Dorothy.
It's never good to have two ladies that have the first letter the same in their name. You're gonna get it mixed up. And then you can see
Well, it's
this.
got two girlfriends with the same name. That way it doesn't matter.
Well, that's ideal.
That's the
This
ideal.
forage wagon, for
situation,
whatever
yeah.
reason, forever has grass in it.
I see Jason's back.
Yeah, let's go.
Did you buy some canola?
Me? No.
Well,
Well, I did, but it was an exchange for pig food.
I've decided in 2023 I'm going to mispronounce most words on purpose. That way, when I mispronounce words by accident, people don't know.
Look at that. Isn't that nice? Thank you. All right,
No.
so, yep, I reset the truck and the trailer, and now it's just happy as pig food.
Happy as pig food. Yep.
Happy as my pigs are going to be when they get this food.
Should last you a day or two.
How many pigs you got, Jason?
Your
I've only
My
got-
Games folder is under
I'm not even up
Documents.
to 250 yet.
So it's under your
But,
documents
you know, when you
folder,
get to
then
250,
my
it
games.
starts getting pretty silly pretty fast.
If you're looking at the
But
full
I started,
path,
I
it's
started out with 10.
typically
5 of
C:\\\/
2 different
backslash
varieties.
users slash username, which would be your username,
So that's pretty
slash
crazy.
documents
That's
slash
just
my
enough time
games
to kind of get
Yeah,
kind of
same
would be the
here.
full path.
Start the same way with the cows. But now I've got 100 something cows fully grown. I'm not at 240 yet.
Mine are still growing.
I've got 34 that are 8 months.
Oh.
And the rest are all 18, 24 months, 27
What are you going to
months.
do with the male cows when they birth?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
going to sell them to Dwayne?
No, I'm gonna. Is it not Canuck that's waiting for that meat factory to work?
Yeah, I got to. Apparently, we didn't add a mod that we should have added.
Yeah.
I blame whoever asked for it.
Optimus put it forward, I think. for sure.
We'll blame him.
He's not there, so.
He's not here to defend himself.
I tell you
He
what,
was a few minutes ago.
it's hard enough diagnosing when I add mods and I start the server and it fails to start and says missing required mod. You're like, great. I have no idea. So the easiest thing to do is fire it up in single player and see which mod it complains about, because it doesn't do that on the server. But apparently that mod was not coded in such a way to require the mod like it should have.
I think he read it. He went on the forum or something like that. He read it there.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that mod's on the Giants Mod Hub, and in the description it probably lists it, saying it needs this other mod. But I don't think it's coded to, quote, require it.
Yeah.
I've already told you where it is, Rough Riders.
Canuck
It's
is
under
asking me,
documents.
What did I miss?
My games. That's where it is. There is no My Documents in Windows 10. It's Documents.
I don't know if he's missed anything.
Nothing. No.
David, what is up? Oh, we have 45,000 now. It's 11 o'clock. Off to get another load.
Do you know if Mark's still buying wheat and barley and stuff? Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, help me either, sorry.
I saw you had a big grain harvest up there. Or down there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that on the land you bought?
Yeah, yeah. That's strange land. The way it's designed. I've got soybean and wheat. And ton of grass.
Field is laid out kind of interesting. So yeah, let's take a look. So we own this up here. Then we have Dwayne. We
That's about
have
as weird as the one I have there.
Optimus.
117 is that way too.
here we have
Kind of an L shape.
Yeah, it's very strange.
here we have Semper. Here we have Bergdus. It's hard to tell the difference between these. Here we have who is this? I think that's Maverick. We got Valfar. No, this is Canuck. I think this is Canuck. Valfar is right here. Mark is over here, and then Jacer is the blue down over here. Ravenhawk, what's up?
Schultz is asking, does Dwayne need me to spend his money?
Well, when my bank account balance is in the negatives, there's no money to spend.
Yeah, let's shut our door. Chunk. While we're talking about money, let's see where everybody is. What do you mean? You got 80 grand. Shaker, holy cows.
Yeah, well, that's what I have in my account because I put it there from the bank.
I mean, if you just look at a bank account, it makes you look like Optimus is the richest farmer here, but you might have a $10 million loan for all we know.
With the equipment he's got, though, probably.
Buildings he has?
I haven't been over there to look.
Two of the big freaking solar sheds.
He's making his own power.
Well,
Yeah.
you need to go over there, FK. The viewers would love it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a
We're gonna have to
window.
talk to the town about that.
Yeah,
I
you have to
signed an
go.
exclusivity agreement on power generation.
Oh,
If he's
have
trying to
to
make
find
power under the cover, underhanded there, you just might have to cut over there and cut the cord.
Well, you have to investigate. Take a look at it.
Come over there in the middle of the night. Nobody's around.
Make sure while you're there you go window shopping.
Yeah,
I know
shopping.
I know
Collect the
Christmas is
copper.
over, but you want to go window shopping.
Well, we gotta give an alternate motive for why we were there.
Yeah,
We gotta damage the solar panels and steal some copper wire and maybe rummage through some machinery.
Take for the battery term off the battery cables. Or the
that
copper.
is there.
Yeah,
Oh, I
just
think-
for spite, we might take all the batteries. Biodiesel isn't power. That's fuel. It doesn't have power generation. The guy who made a biodiesel plant didn't make a diesel generator. There we go.
Oh, what's Schultz insinuating now?
He's insinuating that you have a diesel generator over there producing power.
I don't know. That other BGA is just across the road from my farm.
It's $1 million.
I know. Be a lot of grass to cut.
Oh,
Schultz
yeah.
is also
Flowers to make.
Schultz is also insinuating that Dwayne is sneaky.
Yeah.
The question is, where did Dwayne learn to be sneaky from? Who is the master of sneak?
Is sneaky a trait of Canadians?
I don't know.
I thought that was just being overly polite.
We're good at that.
We're just, you know, happy people.
I think people from the Midwest are sneaky. Because they just have, they're flatlanders. They don't have anything else. Those of us on the East Coast, we spend all our time going up or down hills. Missy B. Money, what is up?
Which basically means us Flatlanders are more productive. We don't waste time.
Didn't say you weren't productive. Oh, you don't spend your time going up or down hills.
Exactly.
Oh, well. At least your legs are the same length.
Oh, does anybody know what a side hill gouger is? I mean, this is one of those things, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm going to look in chat, see if anybody knows what a side hill gouger is. I may be dating myself here.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. You're allowed.
Looks like maybe the chat delay is helping you out here. I'm willing to bet no one knows.
Yeah, I was trying to look up the exact name of the book. I think it was 101 Scientific Impossibilities or something like that. But a side hill gouger is an animal that has two left legs that are shorter than the two right legs for the males. And for the females, it's the other way around. And so they continuously walk around the hill. They've been adapted to continuously go around the hill in the same direction. And so therefore they will never smash into each other. You can Google side hill gouger and see pictures, but I don't know what book I got that from.
I don't know. I think occasionally turning around is helpful.
Yeah, but these, they can't do it.
Well, they fall down the hill.
Yeah. I found the picture.
Is it in the same book that talks about the jackalope?
Well, it would be in there. Yeah.
Do they describe snipes? Not Wesley Snipes. I wonder if Ravenhawk's ever been snipe hunting. Oh! Lag drove us into the bunker. Probably not. You haven't lived. You've gone snipe hunting. What do we got in here? 800,000 liters. We're filling this bad boy. Alright, next load. I gotta look it up. Gotta look it up. Tomorrow, everybody, tomorrow we're giving away 4 copies of the Year 2 Season Pass for Farming Simulator 22 at 11:59 p.m. during our midnight New Year's Eve celebration live stream. We're going to be going on air at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. We're going to be doing American Truck Simulator first. Then we're going to jump over after about an hour, hour and a half to SnowRunner. We're going to be doing another hour, hour and a half with SnowRunner. Then we are going to be jumping back here to Chilliwack, British Columbia, to ring in the new year. Farming Simulator 22, which is where we are going to be doing the giveaway on the server. Only 103 entries. Are you serious? We've been doing this giveaway for like 3 weeks now. What is it? No one wants to take my money? Is that the problem? Artemis, what's up? I know some of you have already bought it, which is cool. Much appreciate on that if you've used the
Yeah, I was actually going to post
partner
that
code.
wanted ad in Discord.
For Farmhead?
Yeah, the Farmhound, yeah. The one that said that he was going to come and help never showed up for works.
That's Schultz, right?
He's been
Yeah, he
terminated.
just wants to spend the money. He doesn't want
Yeah. He thinks farming's all about driving around air-conditioned tractors. Because that's what he sees on the farm tubers. He's like, where's the new machinery at? Where's all those John Deeres that they let you use?
to. That was the only John Deere equipment that I got.
And Missy B won a copy of, was it Platinum or was it Pumps and Hoses? I don't remember. 2022 has been a year of giveaways, it feels like. I've been giving away... We gave away copies of... I think we gave copies of Antonio Carrio. I know we gave away copies of Kubota. We gave away copies of Vermeer. Gave away copies of Pumps and Hoses. Platinum Expansion. And
Is also.
we gave away copies of the Year 2 Season Pass.
Lots of giveaways. It's fun.
Ah, Mr. B got Platinum. That's a nice win.
I'm mod testing for you, Schultz.
You should charge him.
I should.
Mod testing by the hour would be pretty expensive. Artemis is going to take my money. Of course, the giveaway is open to PC players, because we will be redeeming the Giant eShop codes. Winners will get the information soon after the live stream finishes. I've got to buy one more copy of the DLC tomorrow. And then I'll have the 4 codes all ready to go. I gotta spread them out so the bank doesn't freak out about the same charge to the same place for the same amount
Yeah,
in a
we'll see
short
how
period of
well
time.
these mods will hold out once there's 3,000 cows in this pens.
How many cows you've got now?
1,100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then he wants to buy the BGA. I don't think he has enough grass to feed his cows.
Well, lucky they don't produce milk. You'd be tsunami of milk.
Well, apparently they can, but I have no idea. I'm sure I'd probably create a boatload of slurry too if I.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you make slurry if you give them straw? Still?
Oh, I think Schultz said something about you just have to put something in or this and that and jump through some hoops and sing a song. It will make slurry. I don't know.
Oh, they do make slurry even with straw. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm producing manure by the gallons.
He wants to come and fix that for you.
That would mean he wants to spend money.
Let's see here. Manure 45.70. 45.70 per cycle times 24 cycles. That's per month. So I consume just 109,000 liters of manure per month. You probably make that much in like a month. You probably make a lot more than that in a month.
Yeah, what'd you take yesterday?
Did I take 120,000?
100 and some thousand? And I'm at 250,000 now.
Cape Cod, I think that it's over at the,
Press and make shit bricks and build his house for.
I think I might have seen something about it over at the map author's itch.io page. That would be definitely the place
Big
to start.
definite, son.
That is linked down in the description. May have been over on a Discord I'm in. May have been over at the Farming Simulator Mods and Links Discord.
Switch brands of tractors.
I don't know. I feel that I've seen something about it.
What brand you've got now? Case?
I have Massey's. But you have an implement hooked up to and they seem to bounce around.
Yeah, agreed. I've got one and it's the dyna that it's moving. It's all over the place. Actually,
I would
one of the
recommend New
reasons-
Holland.
New Holland?
Well, I seen there was one in the store that was too low horse.
Yeah, it's 175 horsepower. It's too small.
It's a perfect little yard tractor
Yeah.
to move
I got-
augers around.
Yeah, I got my Kubota to do that. That's fine.
Jimmy, what's up? Jimmy Jones, how's it go? How does it go? We've got
Yeah, I
our
can't imagine if
wheat.
all these cows would start
wheat's
producing
been
milk
weeded.
too.
So now we're just
Oh,
waiting
damn
on
it.
that.
You need like 2 farm ends.
You'd be just constant trucking.
Trucking, yeah. It's not auto distributing to factories, like, right?
I think there's a mod you can put down to auto distribute the milk and the eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a trigger you put down over the trigger,
Oh yeah.
and then you can go in and set it to
Okay.
distribute.
Right now it's still manageable, so we'll see.
And I'll be interested to see how profitable your ice cream factory is.
Yeah, especially how long, the speed of producing it. That's
Yeah, I found the Pancake House was slow production and it had weight. It would have been okay slow production if its capacity wasn't ridiculously big.
yeah. I think the dairy I got 45,000 liters, and it's not slow, but it's like we'll see. I didn't check though today because I brought you the 7 pallets of butter, but I didn't check if it produced any more this afternoon.
So what do we have? We
Check
got
that
2 full runs of grass, and we got this little strip. We got some cleanup to do down there. Yeah, like my first bakery is used almost a full 1,000 liters of sugar, milk, eggs, and butter.
Wow.
But it's been running for a couple game months, right?
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
It's not super fast production, but it only holds 7,000 liters of all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the flour is probably 50,000 liters of flour. Just fine, because right now I'm just auto distributing from the mill to the 2 bakeries. Once they full on flour, I'll just set the mill to sell,
Yeah.
right? Until it runs out of flour, then I'll switch it back.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh my gosh! I'm expecting it, but still, it gets a little out of hand. Alien Jim is here. What are you doing? We're not even close to being done.
So you know, Dwayne,
So atypical.
I'm bailing, but I'm making
Happy
bigger
New Year to
bail
you,
now.
sir.
on that field.
We'll be doing a
I
New
can
Year's
stand
live
it
stream
all day.
tomorrow night.
Well, I said that's what I was going to do too. It came to the straw.
I think we'll have a pretty major announcement tomorrow night.
I need the straw.
You need straw?
No.
Okay.
I need the straw.
A straw and producing crazy.
I'm still using up the straw from when we first started.
Oh yeah.
I'd be willing to buy straw. Not right now,
Okay, later on, yes.
but later. I gotta see how much straw So yeah, I baled up. I filled up the straw place. I baled up straw, and I'm feeding the straw place bales of straw. So I'm kind of
Okay.
interested when I'm gonna run out of straw before my wheat's ready again,
Yeah.
right? Because I'd like
Yeah.
to keep it running. I don't want to have idle workers. I don't want to lay anybody off. It's not good for the local economy.
No. You have to set the example there with your BGA and everything.
I know. We got to buy product in just to keep them busy. Life Talk, what's up? So I was happy I got my TH8A shifter working with SnowRunner. Super excited about that. I was in SnowRunner a little bit today testing it out. So that's going to work out good for me, I think. Kind of janky how it all works because you have to install an app to basically emulate keyboard key presses when you move the shifter to certain points. Nah, Jonah, we're good.
We got the message again.
Taking my potato planter, driving over the warehouse pallet stack.
That's okay.
So
Well.
seed potatoes in my planter.
You know where not to drive now, right?
That place is a driver and get that message.
No, Jonah, because SnowRunner is a console port. It's very evident to me that SnowRunner was designed for console first, and therefore it is controller friendly for a controller. It is fine with a keyboard, but if you try to start mix and matching inputs. Oh, okay. Well, see, text sarcasm doesn't come across very well, right? You needed like a rolling eyes emote or something. What category does the big announcement fall into? Big announcement category? Nope, I don't use controllers. Never will.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe because we were so close to the west coast, Vancouver is prone to, BC is prone to having earthquakes like California, so I figured maybe that.
Actually, we had one last weekend. 3.3, I think.
Quebec.
Yeah, well, Quebec and Ontario, I think, but mostly Quebec, yeah.
Was that when California had that one?
I don't know.
Nope, no,
Maybe.
never do a controller. Quick computer gaming if I had to use a controller.
You guys tied together.
Oh, where are we at? So, who
West
asked?
Coast, East
Blah
Coast,
blah
yeah.
blah blah blah. Where's the G portal question?
St. Lawrence.
Oh, Elvis.
shifting.
Okay, here you go. Okay, Elvis. So there's two ways to get mods on your Farm Sim server. One is to use the Farm Sim web interface. Same interface you use to set the server up, to give it a name, and all of that. There's a mods tab, and then you can upload mods via that interface. The second way to do it with Gportal is through the use of an application called FTP. I use FileZilla as my FTP client, and within your Gportal
Rain.
interface will be a username and
24 hours.
password, a server address, and a port number for the FTP server. You would plug all that in to FileZilla and then connect to your mod space within Gportal on the FarmSim server, and then you can upload your mod that way, or your mods that way.
We're not getting that.
If you're not super familiar with what to do, check out my ATS video
Beginning warm
on
here.
setting up an ATS dedicated server with Gportal, because I do show a bit about using FileZilla in that video.
We're just staying around that minus 10, 12 daytime, 17, 18 night.
Yeah. Well, we had like
I prefer to use FileZilla to
-8,
upload
9
because
12,
it's
13,
one
I think,
faster
but,
in my opinion,
That's over.
and it's a lot easier to handle multiple mods because you can just upload an entire folder in one fell swoop.
You're driving or you're parked on that? Off
Well, Schultz, that's fine. That's the pleasure of PC gaming.
Oh, that's
You
probably
have
it.
those choices of inputs, right? Your ATS, American Truck Sim video. So I did an ATS video on how to set up an ATS dedicated server on G-Portal.
Schultz is on the console.
And
bar.
in there I talk about using FileZilla and show you basically. I mask out all of the server information for the server I was using to demonstrate, but still you get the principle. There's a server address, you put it in one place, you put the port number in another place, you put your username in a place, you put the password in a place, you save it, and then you connect. You have a local side, and then you have a remote side. It might sound a little daunting now, but I think once you look at FileZilla, it'll be, oh, okay. It's kind of like you're connected to a server and you want to take files from one place and put them in another place. Schultz says he'd quit gaming if he had to use a keyboard and mouse. I think he'd just get, button overload. I mean, imagine having a controller that had 110 buttons on it.
Yeah.
Right? That's what a keyboard is.
Yeah.
No need to remember all those weird keyboard controller button combinations. Like, left shoulder, right shoulder square does this. It's like, yeah, that's just T. That's all you have to do. You hit T. Oh, yeah, so the video I saw about setting up the controller.
Yeah, I'd get very lost with the controller.
For
Maybe buttons
ATS, the
that
shifter
work
was
out the press.
anti-micro X. And I set it up today. It recognized all four of my
Yeah, it can be
controllers.
confusing. It depends on the game type.
It recognized the side panel. It
It
recognized the Logitech joystick. Recognized the shifter. And it recognized my wheel. So I could in theory set any one of those up to work with SnowRunner stuff. But it maps out the shifter quote unquote buttons with a keyboard command, and then you set in SnowRunner that when I push this key on the keyboard, it goes
My
into
dog,
low, high, or whatever.
She's a bit bored because she was so entertained in the last few days.
Oh, there's more
Now
than
it's back to
4
routine. It's
buttons
like,
on a
yeah,
keyboard,
you're
on a
boring.
controller. You got 4 buttons on one side, you got a D-pad on the other side, you got
There was
2
cats in the
joysticks,
house.
you got at least 2 top buttons on each side. You might have some back buttons.
Your dog saying get a cat.
And then you're lucky if your hands don't go numb within 5 minutes of holding one.
This dog, I had her, like someone in the office couldn't take care of her, so
That's
I
my
took her when
problem.
She was 5.
That's my
Now
problem.
she's dead, but she was exposed to cats before, so it's easy for her. She lets the cat decide, right?
The dog was exposed to cats.
Yeah, exposed. Well, my other dog, the other Labrador, like, no, forget it.
Does it go crazy, like wanting to chase the cats, or like
Oh
terrified
yeah,
of them?
yeah. He didn't
Like,
like.
what are those animals? Run away.
Yeah. But no, she understands the psyche of a cat. Let the cat come to her and decide when it's going to be an encounter or not an encounter.
Well, it only takes one attack for a dog to figure out that.
Oh yeah. She knows.
Yeah.
She knows that to keep her distance. But they were baby cats, so they were pretty easy going.
Oh, yeah.
Like initially they were afraid, but then after a few days, like wow, okay, we can play with that big thing there.
It's fun watching a big dog like chase a cat, and you're never gonna get it.
No,
There's
Probably
zero
the big
chance
dog.
you'll ever catch a cat unless it's
No.
like
nice
dead or
slides.
something already.
She slides, hit all the tables, everything is yeah. That's not a good scenario.
Oh,
But she's my dog is the tail's always wagging, so of course the little cats they just like, yay,
oh,
let's try to grab that.
I'm bad at that.
Yeah, that's funny.
Almost. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to come back for a little bit, a little tiddly bit. All right, let's see how much we got in this bunker. Then we'll have to squash it. We'll bring out our Steiger and squash it. Rough Riders, we're not going to get a face cam. Oh, we didn't get near as much grass off of that as I thought we would. Where are we at with our capacity? No, they're talking. I can't use a controller. My hands go numb. Well, we are over 1 million liters. So I did get what I thought out of there. 1,061,000 liters. Yes, my hand's going numb for real. We've put 1.2 million liters in there before.
Expect happening in my yard and not over my field.
Yeah.
I've already got some crop damage.
That's probably what happened in my crop there. Some people, yeah, there was lag and somebody slid into mine.
Dwayne's not going to like the encroachment on his field that the BGA has done. I plopped down a fermenter and it ate part of his field.
Oh, $1 million worth of damage is right there.
Oh yeah, I think so. It looked like it was like 3 square feet.
Well, I think we're gonna have to go to town council and get that surveyor to come back and maybe look at that.
Oh,
Might be
well,
some
yeah.
encroachment lawsuit coming up.
Yeah, it might be. Town council might decide to annex an access path between the BGA and the field.
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh.
You never know how that vote's going to go.
Ay, 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 ay.
So here's a fun real story. So we got a fairly new neighbor. He's renting this house. When we moved in the house 20 some years ago, the guy who lived next door was the original owner of the house. Bought it new. Well, he died a few years ago. Somebody bought the house on a dime and's been using it as a rental property. So the latest group to rent this place, the guy is his dad owns a tow truck company. So this guy drives a tow truck. He's got flatbeds, various other tow trucks. So one day he gets his hair up his tail end and starts talking to us about how we're parking on his property. And we're like, what are you talking about? First off, it's not your property because you rent it. Let's rub you into that a little bit. And two, second off, we're not parking on your landlord's property either because we have a shared access driveway. And when we bought the house 20 years ago, we had to sign this shared access agreement, which, interesting enough, states that in perpetuity, the owners of the two properties forever agree that they will maintain shared access for each other. And any improvements have to be shared and all this other stuff. But the agreement survives ownership. So anybody that buys the property has to agree to this shared owner agreement before they can buy the property. So he was all going about, well, when he buys the property, because he's going to talk this guy into selling it to him, he's going to put a fence up to keep us off his land. And it's like, okay, good luck doing that because we would never agree because you're now being an asshole. So congratulations. You've now ruined your thoughts, your wishes forever because we're never going to agree to that. And what's even funnier is, like, right in the middle of the driveway, there's this nice big square concrete pole, or the top of a concrete square post. It's like, what do you think that is? That's your property line marker between me and your landlord. And the way I see it is, I'm not parked on your property. I'm never parked on your property. That's not your property anyway. So yeah, fun little story.
Yes. There's always a story like that with neighbors sometimes.
Well, I'm not too worried because this landlord's been known to evict people when they become a pain in the butt. So this guy becomes too much of a pain in the butt wanting to buy the property, he'll just, because apparently he makes everyone sign a month-to-month lease. So you know how good of a landlord you are when you can only sign a month-to-month lease, right?
Yeah.
So you're there on the whim of the landlord until he's decided you're not worth it. And they've made various improvements on the property and the house, and it's like, you know, you're just upgrading the house for the landlord because it's just a matter of time before he thinks you're done upgrading his property for him, and then he'll just kick you out. Right? We don't need a rifle. We got enough pistols in the house. That's not how you solve arguments. You solve arguments with wit.
10 years ago, or 15 years ago, no, 10 years ago, I had to go to court with my neighbor as a witness because she had like a huge fight that lasted 3 years with her neighbor about a pool in line of sight. The city had merged and the bylaw had changed, and anyway, it was literally it was terrible. So my direct neighbor won the case, and these guys they put a sign up and they left. They sold the house. So the city was with my neighbor against this guy.
So what's the issue? They needed to put a fence up?
Actually, yes, the new bylaw asked for them because there was a pool to put a fence up, but this guy said, no, you don't put a fence that high. It's blocking the view. Start suing them. And the city said, well, this is the new bylaw. This is the way it is, right?
Oh, well, I mean, I think you could claim eminent, or not eminent domain, but the fact that it was there before the bylaw existed, so...
Yeah, but...
If it was new construction, sure, but this pool's already been here.
Yeah, but the thing is that there was a merging of 2 cities, 4 cities. Anyway, they went to Superior Court, like provincial court, and they lost.
Well, I think the argument of you ruined my view is probably not the right argument that they're trying to have.
Well, it depends what the view was. If it's pool bunnies, then I understand.
Well, the view was that he was blocking the back end. We don't have any neighbors in the back, so there's a gulf. It was a bit of a view, but it was an angle view. But that was quite a fight, actually.
I mean, as far as I was understood, if you had
So we should be able to get another couple 100,000 liters in here.
a huge pool in your backyard, you could have an 8-foot fence, so that people could not climb it as easy to get into your pool.
Yeah,
As a trespassing and drowning.
Well, I would think insurance would want to see a fence for that same purpose, safety of people just wandering in or animals wandering in.
Yeah, there's a fence. Definitely was done for that.
Scott, what's up? So, those of you that do silage bunkers, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the pull-through or the
I'm renting
three-sided?
a field, leasing a field. When is a good time, or is there a good time to convert it to where you buy it?
I would just forever lease it.
Okay.
I mean, the daily cost is pretty cheap, right?
Yeah.
So, how many days would you have to own the lease it before you basically spend more than buying it?
Yeah, longer than we'll be on this game.
Yeah, right. Oh, look at that. Nice. Three-sided. Diablo del Toros is pulled through. We got 2 votes for three-sided. I like to have something to push it up against, right?
The new field that you got? Yeah.
I can get a nice tabletop on it.
Can I buy the samples for leased property?
Yep, yep.
Let me do that and see why.
All right.
If it was AI property and AI seeded it, you can have no lime, you won't have any fertilizer. Unless the contract was done on it prior
Well-
to you purchasing it.
Right. Well,
Alright, that's
I'm like,
good enough.
you know, a third of the way across, and I was getting really good values, and all of a sudden they just plummeted.
Rabbit
yeah,
Rob.
it was probably.
Well,
blame
I can
the
tell you what.
NPC. Yeah,
With
Farmer
augers
Rob.
and belts, I can move a lot more silage, a
Probably,
lot easier
probably
than with
the same people
bales.
living next door to Klein now.
Yeah.
You know, that was probably who worked on it before. You know.
Are you gonna take over the northeast corner too?
What? Where? Who? Me?
Yeah, I thought you talked about being my neighbor.
Oh no. I was saying that the NPC that owned this field is probably the same thing as your new neighbor right now. Probably the same guy. Because I got decent harvest until I ended up to this middle of the field. And now I've crossed an invisible boundary, and all of a sudden the harvest has just dropped to nothing.
Oh, it's probably Silky Clay.
Well, let's see, I looked at it, and okay, no, it's all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, well, it is silty clay, but I've been harvesting on silty clay, so I don't know.
So
I
the
think it was,
what was it, Valley Spring? Is that new map that came out?
yeah.
I had a custom soil map, and I have to admit, when I do record the videos, when I uncover the soil map is during the video for the first time, so I had no idea it was all silty clay. So as soon as I uncovered it and I hit record, I'm like, it's all silty clay. So that was kind of my actual first thoughts. I was like, well, okay. Everybody has bad soil.
It's like your participation agreement.
And this roller is slow. Alright, we'll just leave it connected for weight.
It's an equal opportunity map.
Yeah, everybody gets bad soil. Doesn't matter where you buy it, where you start.
Be right back.
Bergness, what's up? Bergness is in chat if you want to find out how much she wants for those beets. What? You forgot about your 800,000 liters of beets already? Or have you already processed them all? Semper wants to buy beets.
I got beat.
Beets or sugar?
He wants to buy something. Rabbit Rob, are you a square baler or a round baler? I want to get this this bunker covered tonight.
Liters of tea tomorrow.
Richard, you'll have to talk to Valfar. Valfar's got some potatoes. He's the map's potato guy. Mark's made potatoes, but on a small scale. I was gonna say, if you're a square baler guy, you gotta wrap those things. All right, where are we at? We're at 70%. All right. Oh, let's just leave that there. Where my mower's over here by the farm. $30 acres of 21 acres of grass. Get this thing repaired. There, fastest service job in the West. Well, if you're fishing them out of the river, then you're bailing wrong. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's get going. Be more careful with that. Well, I would go fermenting silos, but I don't think they ferment fast enough. Right? With a bunker, I can get 1.2 million liters of silage in like 3 days. With a fermenting silo, I think it takes a lot longer. I'll run out of silage before I get it all fermented. Oh, there we go. A little dirty view. It's tainted grass. Tainted grass. We don't want that. I think those bales are just left in the river. They'll be heavy enough to sink a ship.
Which one?
Rabbit Rob, he says he loses all his bales in rivers. Yeah, first he crashes trucks constantly. He loses all his bales. Then we need to take him to driving school.
The only thing I sent to the river was the truck and the forestry map there.
And a load of logs.
And the logs.
You always buying silage, or you never come back?
No, I'm not really buying it. I'm making enough silage, but I'm buying other stuff in.
How much for the sugar, Marcus? A friendly price there.
Master Baler. Are you bailing out the water?
520 per thousand.
It's cheaper than horse.
Yeah.
Buy a truckload.
Do you need strawberries too? Or do you have your own greenhouses?
I've got 2 greenhouses for now, so we'll see. And honey.
How much sugar do you need?
I'm checking that right now. I'll give you a number. Wait a second. Actually, I don't know how much it contains yet, so we'll start with.
I did miss a few blades.
How much you got?
29,000.
Okay. Let's do 10,000 to start. So how much I owe?
What's up, Tukey? What's up?
So it's 1,000 liter, right? Okay. So it's 10 pallets, right?
And it's cheaper than butter.
Yeah.
Man, that
no,
butter's a premium.
Butter is expensive.
Is the sky up even if it's dark outside?
It's massage.
That's a question to ask.
sure. Take your time. I'm not in a hurry. Anyway. Nothing has started yet. So.
Jason, I've seen Tukey drive. I would agree. I got that Arctic rescued on SnowRunner. Activated a few other things. What I want to know is if you're going to be... Who's up for... so, of the Pony Express guys, who's up for... doing Convoy tomorrow night for a little bit? Thinking about an hour to hour and a half of Convoy, an hour and a half of SnowRunner, and then we'll come over to Farm Sim. I tell you what, I'm not a big fan of what SnowRunner does. Is you get DLC vehicles for free. So if you buy a DLC, the truck's in the garage. All you gotta do is pull it out of storage. I'm not really cool on that. I'm like, why do I get it for free? I'd rather buy the truck I want. Oh, well. I'm not starting a new save. I've got 70% completion on the original save. I am certainly not going back and starting a new one. $24% is nothing to shake a stick at. That's pretty good. Now that main profile was like 99% done when I stopped streaming it a year and a half ago. So they've added about 35% more content in the year 2 pass. So that last bunker that's just uncovered, that's got about 1 million liters in it. The bunker that the belts are working on has about 700,000 liters in it. And then
The Costco thing? Is that where,
we'll fill up those two. What are you going on at? Let me zoom
Making
out.
this highway here just a private road, no more AI traffic.
Oh, you want me to turn AI traffic off?
No. Just on this road. Always seems like every time I have to cross that road, there's always a car there. Every time Jacer comes onto the yard to get fuel or big feed, he's got a Dodge car.
Oh, I tell you, Yukon, that was a struggle. That was the one where you had to build you had to build the cabins, right? I finished that one cabin mission when you had to deliver some ungodly number of cabins. People's like, it's bugged, it's impossible. Did it? I did it.
Eating it back in the tire with the front tires. Back in the ground.
Oh, my FPS is terrible now.
There we go.
Well, he's
What?
mowing grass and putting
Yeah.
down, shapes, and I'm over here cutting corn and putting
You
down
deliver?
shapes. And
And I'm picking up bales.
You deliver. You can deliver the cabin over and over. Like deliver it, pick it up,
More
move it,
objects.
deliver it, pick it up, move it.
what are those called? Heaps? Is
Now
that
I
the right
did.
word?
I did collectively. Like
Yeah,
what? Yeah.
yeah.
You have to deliver so many cabins to one place. And then I took those cabins and delivered them to the second place. Then had to deliver more to the second place. Then I took all those cabins and delivered them to the third place and had to add even more. It was a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle getting them all on the last platform. There's a way to tweak the cargo weights. Maybe that's what we need to do because those cranes are awful. There's a way to tweak the cargo weights, I think, with that mod. I think I remembered reading a little bit in it. Where there's some other configuration files. So I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Alright, well I can stop mowing. Pick up some of these grass. Then finish compacting that bunker.
Don't have to stop on my part.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine now. It's just a moment of. It's okay now.
Fine too.
Just had a moment of difficulty.
Yeah.
Captain Kiwi, welcome, sir. Happy New Year's Eve to you. We've got a little bit before New Year's Eve. We are in New Year's Eve right now. Now, tomorrow we're going to be in the midst of our New Year's Eve live stream. You'll be in 2023 by the time we are celebrating, that's for sure.
Yes, for you.
There, just finished feeding all my cows.
Well, Tricky, you will have an opportunity to maybe see me next year.
All of the cows.
I still plan to be going to the Kentucky Farm Show.
My spoon feed them. I love
So we're going to have a little meet up at the Kentucky Farm Show in February.
tastier in my freezer.
Schultz, I'm not running out of fuel. Chaser, that bird chirping is back. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Captain Kiwi with the $30 New Zealand super chat. Look at that. Fireworks and everything. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. There's Streamlabs catching up. Catching up with it. That's a different show, right? Open Giants has the ability to attend some of these shows this year. That would be awesome for them and the North American player base. Oh, we're done. No, we still have plenty of fuel. You are mistaken. Tookie lives next to the Field of Dreams. Pack it in. There we go. So it's not your Field of Dreams. Is that what you're saying? "12 months! It's only been a year, Captain Kiwi." What? That's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine a year without Captain Kiwi now. Oh, well, if the Field of Dreams is owned by John Deere, it's not my Field of Dreams. That's someone else's Field of Dreams.
Tucker, how much sugar do you need?
10,000 to start with, 5,000 to the dairy, 5,000 to the ice cream factory.
Oh. Service charge, 2 drop-offs?
Well, you could drop it and I'll move it. I don't care. I did some work on this yard without fee, so.
They're making it
Burgess?
a vacation destination?
What?
No, it's okay. I mow your grass.
Yeah?
It's all right. Well, a while ago, not now. Not a month ago. How much do you want?
Before he went on his permanent vacation.
Permanent vacation.
For the country. Oh, the first gas
You
tractor.
get them 510 per thousand.
Oh,
you
we
had
need to
510?
get,
Okay.
we need to add silage added to this thing. Alright, let's go refuel this before Ravenhawk has a conniption. Oh, I'm stuck.
$5,200. Is that it?
David, I don't know, what's the question? The maps of year, what's that?
We'll start with that and then I'll tell you. But for sure, I'm gonna buy more.
Don't know what you're talking
for a
about. The
while
maps
because
of
I've
the
got two
year.
factory we needed.
I still have no idea what you're talking about. What maps of year?
If you want to save yourself my trouble,
Yeah,
own trailer.
I've got a trailer. I can pick it up. Okay.
So I'm in the trailer anyway.
Okay.
Teflabite, Matt? What's Teflabite?
I've added 100.
So we have our silage additive up here.
Trouble moving it.
Barely harvesting my garlic.
Tell you what, these pallets, they last a long time. Yeah, I don't follow anybody, so. Well, he's working on a map.
Yeah,
It's
you've
got animals on it, but
the milk, the ice cream one, and the milk one's on the other side there.
I think it'd be a bit of a stretch to call it map of the year.
I think because
You're
I
stuck?
can't, no,
Huh?
I can't split an event. Like,
Oh,
I didn't make
wait.
it.
Okay, wait.
I can't stop uploading.
Yeah, if it's on Facebook, I don't know anything about it. I think I've celebrated my 5 months of not touching
Want me to get a
Facebook
trailer and
anniversary.
upload this?
Maybe.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Okay, let me get
Yeah,
that.
I
Okay,
think we can-
beautiful. Yeah, leave it there. It's okay.
We can probably scram another couple
Yeah,
more
I'll
loads in
move it.
there.
Thank you.
Ignore the like culture pallets. Just imagine they're single pad.
Yeah, I saw that there's an artifact there.
Yeah, when I was loading Klein the other day, it only took a partial of each pallet.
Rabbit, it's a new service where you can, it helps college students with their academics.
I'll tell you how much it I put in each, and then I may take the 10,000 again, the other one that you got.
Yeah.
So I'm just checking how much it takes.
It's like a group study site.
And then start the production and see how much I spend for a cycle.
Is
Look at
there
the
a
loaders.
sell point we need to put down for that, or what?
I think if you look at it, I think there's one that works. I think it's a general one, but we could put another one. Yes, there is. There is one.
All right. I mean, the town could put one over at. I don't know if I can put one at Costco.
Or, yeah, it's up to you. There's enough place also. You can put it on my. If you want to put near here. I don't know if the sell point takes other stuff. Probably.
Is it like an ice cream?
It's like the restaurant, like European, I think. The way it looks like it's just
So it's a fancy ice cream shop.
yeah, it's a fancy ice cream shop. It's a gelato like that, Italian, right?
Sounds like they should be paying extra then.
Well, you'll be paying extra if you want it or not.
Ali, yes, Semper said gelato.
Okay, dearly beloved, while we're still gathered here today. I need to remove a few trees.
Oh.
Oh no.
No. But not now. That's why I said while we're gathered here now. Do I not want to remove any trees no matter what? Or is there a secret to it other than just doing it when nobody's on the server?
I haven't found any trouble with trees if you're just mulching them into nothing, just making them disappear.
Okay.
Like the trouble starts when you're cutting them down with a chainsaw.
Also, don't ask Optimus for advice on trees.
Well, I figured he's the wise old person because he's the one that knows about it. Okay,
He's
so,
the one that's crashed it.
Alright. So go to the shop. And then probably forest. And it's forage harvesters, that's the wrong one.
Forest mulcher will be the great tree deleter.
Or just you got the strawberries also.
Maybe.
Maybe the town council should buy the tree mulcher as area beautification. Cool.
So we're talking like the Prinrock? That actually moves
That'll
trees
definitely
that-
do it, but there's a 3-point hitch one that'll do it.
Okay. Okay. Cancella. TMC Cancella. Cancel with an A after it.
And the max destroyer.
Oh yeah, clear down there at the end, but that one takes like 10,500 horsepower to run, and even then you have to have a weight that is bigger than anything in game.
Victor Salmon, welcome.
Yeah, this TMC Cancella, that's in Cancel A. Cool, perfect. All right.
What are we stuck on? What are we stuck on? Get off it. I think we'll do one more load. And then we will work on compacting and blanketing. So you say the viewers should go see Optimus's place?
Oh yes,
yeah.
definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Optimus County?
Yeah, I mean, it outdoes the town council in every way.
Well, you know, he likes his industrial farming.
And you will not believe how organized and perfect everything is.
Can literally eat on the floor of his
Perfectly
shed.
sound.
Well, you know what they say. If it's clean, it means it doesn't work. Dirty tractors are working tractors. You must hire a crew to come in and wash stuff at night.
Maybe he hires shop. Maybe a shop lurks in the server where no one's looking.
Schultz is too busy refueling his tractors to do any work.
Is he not playing COD there? Something like that?
Yeah, burying sea fishermen.
Is that what I was smelling?
It's a new game coming out, Stinkiest Catch. Alright, we're gonna check it out after this load.
There's a piece of land on this.
Scott, those were
Of course I have
pre-placed, yes.
now, but I think it would be perfect for productions. It's just south of Klein there. I think it's what?
Yeah, it's hidden behind a tree line. It's just north of the
It's 78.
sawmill.
Yeah.
Line on 78.
No, I
Nope.
do.
Nope.
Ah, yeah.
Well, it came with 71 or 77.
Ah, yeah. I see.
wasn't particularly thrilled that I got that with that other piece. But, pain in the butt to work.
I was telling Simper that I looked at the pizzeria slightly, and then I realized it needed olive oil, and I stopped thinking about the pizzeria.
Yeah.
How long do olives and grapes take to mature once you've stuck the vines in the ground?
I don't know. I did the olive grape video, and then I said, okay, I'm done.
I've never done that, and I was kind of I'm kind of looking at a parcel over here. I got to negotiate with my neighbor. There's a parcel over by me that looks like it was probably made for something like that.
Part of the issue is the startup is so much.
Well, I happen to know a banker.
And I think Optimus is you're doing those downloads tomorrow for cheaper vineyard.
Yeah, they're quite expensive to put down initially, right?
All right, let's see where we're at here.
Takes
If
a
they're-
long time to get a return on them too.
Yeah, that's good enough. 1.2 million
Then you
liters.
want the wine package.
Also, the harvester ain't cheap.
Well, like I said, I've never done it. It just kind of sounds like
Well,
this might be an opportunity.
okay. I mean, it's
Sounds like
turned
a
off,
cereal, like, oh, you need
but it's
raisins.
running.
So great, so you just make bran, without raisins, it's called bran.
Yeah.
Raisins in it.
I think there's a mod that you can get, but
All right,
actually
so this
you can
is
get
the
raisin
Optimus
or
facility.
grapes,
He's got
without
a
putting,
industrial
vines down.
chicken place, and then I guess a little
Yeah,
wheat
that's
field next to it.
cheating, though.
And then
It is,
here
it
he's
is
got
cheating,
some
you're right.
field carved out, and
Then you're not farming anymore.
some other stuff going on over
You
here.
never win unless they do.
Don't know what that does, but that makes seed right there. I don't know what this does, but it does something. Then he's got the AGI silo kit. Bale storages. And then 7 football fields later. Some bins. Oh, here he's completely changed this around. He's got 2 contractor sheds.
Oh, Klein's window shopping.
And this large green
Yeah, that's
thing.
the window shopping.
Matching everything in football fields.
Yeah,
Although I have to say my favorite so far is Mark. He's got 3 chicken houses here, some
I will
silos.
take, more sugar if you have any.
He's got some greenhouses. There's a little horse area.
The other 10,000.
He's got his farmhouse. He's expanded some more chicken houses over here. This is Canuck. Piggity, piggity, piggities. Some cows. Right across the street from the industrial house.
And a bunch of strawberries if you have any.
Yeah, I might have.
This is Valfar. With his potato sorting complex.
Balfour, quite an operation you've got there.
Looks very potatoey.
Very McCain.
Simplot.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll slowly make our way over to Jacer's. There we go. There's Jacer's facility. It's grown out a little bit more since last time I saw it. Yeah, we'll make our way back to our farm.
You're not looking at all of the farms?
I looked at those the other day.
Yeah.
There we are.
Not much has changed from me. I was gone for a month.
Oh, no, we can get one more load in here. What am I doing? We can get one more load. One thing we did learn, Scott, was the bunker silos are tied to Farm ID 1 on the map. So even in multiplayer, Farm ID 1 owns them. So for anyone that bought land that had a bunker silo on it, I would sell the silo and then give them the money so they could put their own bunkers down and make use of them. I mean, Optimus's farm makes my area look like a very well optimized use of space.
Yeah.
Yes.
He could expand about 7 times and still have room.
Or host a couple of football teams.
Yeah, he could host a couple playoffs. It's like if you play City Skylines and you get to the point where you want to put down a football stadium, but you don't have any room. You're like, oh, where do I put this? So we have 2 bakeries over there. And then we have liquid fertilizer storage, liquid fertilizer production. We have our flour mill, where right now we're running oat, barley, and wheat. We have our straw factory where we make straw baskets and hats. And then the BGA. And over here we have 4 sheep areas. Working on growing them out. I've got a spinnery across the street and a tailor across the street. And then the main little farmhouse right there, farmyard. 2 sheds, 2 of those rounded buildings, and then a farmhouse. Alright, this should be the last load. Before we squash it. Squash it good. Oops. Get up the hill. Okay, there we go.
I got 10,000 euros.
Almost 1.3 million.
And 1,500 strawberries.
59%.
Sure.
I'll have to look for my other strawberries there. Well, my resources are very fucking.
I'll tell you what you could do, Scott. You could almost just do a. I thought about.
Yeah, we'll do the same. Like
You
for the
could,
sugar, move it out.
I thought about you could basically go around and just build out a bunch of farms.
Well, I
Right?
need to vote places.
Since you can sell all the buildings,
Yeah.
But you can drop it at the ice cream
you could
factory.
kind of start in one corner,
5,000.
buy an area, build out a farm, then go buy another area, build out another farm, and probably build out 20, 30 farms on the map. Not actually do any farming at all.
Totally did roll on your.
So the strawberry. Okay. So I'll send you the same amount of money there for the sugar.
Okay, so since I totally didn't roll
There.
on your parking lot, the pilots are totally not a jumbled mess.
What?
Oh yeah. And when I unloaded after totally not rolling, they went vertical and went everywhere.
So
In a-
different.
in a pile.
So they're not eggs, right?
No, that's just sugar. It's okay.
They're good in strawberries.
Oh my gosh, that's a mess.
Oh, it's the
In
strawberry.
grass. In the grass, but the pallets held.
Where,
Nothing's
where,
built.
Sticky strawberries in the grass. That's all. Just write it off.
oh, the strawberries. How much for the strawberries? I forgot to do that.
It's 1,500 strawberries.
Still a premium after they've been dumped on the ground.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
half of what they should have been before.
And you sell that a strawberry
Like-
ice cream, people be like, it's got some dirt in it.
Yeah. What's this
Grass.
thing? Grass. What the hell is that?
Give me
That's what you get. That's what you call fresh off the field.
It's organic ice cream. Get
230?
over it.
230. Okay.
30,000 and I got 230 times 1.5.
City folk pay extra for that.
Yeah.
It's 245. Okay.
Sample is running still at this shop again. Now it disappeared.
Trying to get as much pushed back so when we do cover this thing, we're not gonna have a bunch out front that's unusable. I think we've just about shoved it back as much as we can.
Also, if anyone needs barley, it's gonna be in my silo in a
So now it's a whole bunch of back and forth.
well, half an hour.
63%. This is where we, this is where it gets a little boring. Our Artemis were good for a while. It's not like seasons in 17 where it just shuts off. We'll spend a fortune and repair it once we get this covered up. This is probably going to be about 20 minutes of driving forward and backward. So I think what we're going to do is call it there for the night. Well, thank you all for coming out and watching. We're going to be doing a special live stream tomorrow night, 4 hours. Usually we go about 2. We're going to go double that tomorrow, 4-hour live stream, celebrating the ringing in of the new year from 8 p.m. Eastern, which is our normal start time, to after midnight Eastern. We will ring in the new year locally with everybody. And we're giving away 4 copies of the Year 2 Season Pass for Farming Simulator 22. Don't forget that. And we will be having a special announcement tomorrow also. DB, you may have done the New Year's thing. I have not done a New Year's thing for a whole year. So maybe you're remembering last year. when we come back tomorrow, we will probably have this covered. It'll be cooking. And we'll probably have the grass mowed. And in the second bunker, we'll need to fertilize all the grass. We'll need to probably lime the grass. And we'll see what else might be going on. Until next time, happy farming.